give our contact information to you, and if there's anything that we could do, we just want to welcome you personally. We look forward to, after this, to be able to spend a little bit of time with you and get to talk to you guys. So thank you guys.
I think and I hope and I trust that you will find that the American people have...
Hello, welcome back to our platform, guys. What I may say that please, if you are new, please just consider subscribing to the channel and turn on the notification bell so that in case we do or post any story, you'll be the first one to view. The South Africaners, the refugee that were to go back to America, the white refugee who were to go back to America have arrived in America safely. A chartered flight carrying 59 white South African landed at Dallas International Airport near Washington, D.C. The group was greeted by U.S. officials. It was a group was greeted by U.S. officials, including the Deputy Secretary of Homeland Security, Tony Edgar. These individuals were granted refugee status based on claim of racial discrimination and violence in South Africa, particularly targeting white farmers. The U.S. policy shift the resettlement following a February executive order by President Trump that prioritized refugee status for Afrikaners, citing alleged prosecution. The demonstration expanded their application by passing their typical involvement of the United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees, which usually oversees such progress. So those criticisms that were there, there's a reaction on the criticism that were there, whereby South African government has ambushed out the South African government doesn't agree on the allegation which were there. Ramaphosa refused claim of prosecution says that USA assessment is not true and that the individual do not meet traditional refugee criteria. Group like Human Rights Watch have condemned the move, highlighting that thousands of other refugees, including many from war-torn region, have been denied entry under the current U.S. administration. So, as we were told, or as we talked to other video, those allegations, the outcome of this act of Donald Trump, it has brought up racism, whereby you can see in other countries have been denied such an act, have been denied an entry into USA, but he has decided to get up the South African refugees. So this is the thing that may cause a problem to Donald Trump, guys. The religious institutions also have criticized this act by the Episcopal Church declined to assist in the resettlement, citing concerns over racial justice and the selective nature of the refugee admission. Yeah, it's selective. You are selecting this and you are refusing to get this. You are selecting this, you are refusing this. So it's not right, guys. It's not right at all. It's not right at all. This development underscores a significant shift in U.S. immigration policy, raising questions about the criteria used for granting refugee status and the potential for politically motivated decision. It also highlights ongoing debates about race, asylum policies, and international relations. There's so many outcomes. People reacted differently about this thing of Donald Trump, about this decision of Donald Trump of getting South Afrikaners refugees from South Africa. So there's a different debates online. even white Americans and black Americans reacted badly about this situation, terming it as they said that Donald Trump is racist. So what I wanted to tell you is that the Afrikaners who are to go to America have arrived in America, and they have been received by US officials, including the Secretary of State Christopher Landau and the Deputy Secretaries of Homeland Security Troy Edgar. And guys, let us meet in the next episode in case we get any update concerning the second troop, because this is the first bunch of Afrikaners. I'll be updating you on this matter.
Welcome to the United States of America. It is such an honor for us to receive you here today. This is the land of the free, and we know that all of you have faced... I'm Chris Landau. First of all, let me introduce myself. I'm the Deputy Secretary of State of the United States. This is my friend Troy Edgar.
Yeah, I'm the Deputy Secretary of Homeland Security. Again, welcome. So great to have you guys here.
I know you've gone through a long flight. I cannot believe there are babies and children who are actually so well behaved. This is much better than mine are. So bless you for that. And you know, I think it makes me so happy to see you with our flag in your hands, and that flag symbolizes liberty for so many of us. Many of us, our families have had a journey not that different from the journey that you are embarking on today. My own father was born in Europe and had to leave his country when Hitler came in the 1930s, and made his way to South America first and then eventually to the United States. So he is an immigrant who actually, you know, was able to benefit from the many blessings of this country. And one of the reasons that I really wanted to go and work for the government is because I wanted to give back to this country that really brought freedom to my family and allowed us to escape a very difficult situation in another country. So, you know, I know that this is going to be, you know, any adjustment in life, any change takes a while to get used to. But I want you all to know that you are really welcome here, and that we respect what you have had to deal with these last few years. We respect the long tradition of your people and what you have accomplished over the years, and I am sure that you will be successful. It's, as you know, a lot of you I think are farmers, right? When you have quality seeds, you can put them in foreign soil and they will blossom, they will bloom. And we are excited to welcome you here to our country, where we think you will bloom, and we will hopefully allow you to have fulfilling lives for your children, and then we will bloom and we will benefit alongside you. So thank you very much for coming here.
Yeah. I'd like to add, again, on behalf of President Trump, Secretary Noem, we're just so grateful that you guys are here. You know, everybody within DHS, we've been so excited to be able to get you guys here to process, to vet, everything, so you guys get a really warm start. After all I was tracking your flight, 12 hours that you were last night. I'm like, oh my God. So thank you for just the patience of being able to get here. Very similar to Chris, as our Secretary Landau, is that my wife came from Iran. Same thing, persecution from Christianity, and she's come here. She now speaks 5 languages. She's a school teacher. She's a great American story, and we're so grateful. I think Chris and I both just wanted to come and make sure that we greet you guys, we meet you, give our contact information to you, and if there's anything that we could do, we just want to welcome you personally. We look forward to, after this, to be able to spend a little bit of time with you and get to talk to you guys. So thank you guys.
I think and I hope and I trust that you will find that the American people have very open hearts, that we are a very receptive, we're a very friendly, welcoming people.